How we doing, everybody? It's a beautiful day. Welcome back to my backyard and my sawmill. In the last video, I went and picked up this big pecan log, brought it over. I got it up on the mill this morning and made the first cut, and it's been a heck of a morning. I had a lot of trouble getting this up because it's only 6 foot long. These bunks are 2 feet apart. So in an ideal world, I would have one ramp here, skip a bunk and put the other ramp, 2 down, and then I could have the winch in the middle, and that would just pick it up. It'd give good support all the way across. Well, since this thing is just 6 foot long, couldn't really get good support with skipping a bunk. So I had to put them a little bit close together, and ended up having to use a ratchet strap to aid the winch just so I could keep it even coming up the ramp. Made the first cut. When I went to go roll it, it got hung up on the log stops, and as I was trying to adjust it, it actually rolled back and actually fell off the mill. So this is the second time that I've gotten it up on the mill this morning, and dummy me, I thought that I was recording the whole time, and I wasn't. So you missed the first cut, and you missed the log falling off of the mill. I'm not going to recreate that because it's taken me a while to get it back up on the mill, especially with having that one flat side. It doesn't want to roll up the ramps like it should. So hopefully I got all my big frustrations out of the way, and we'll start cutting this up. I think I said in the last video I was going to leave it live edge. We'll see after this cut. I may just leave one live edge because it is only going to end up being probably about 18 inches wide at the widest point. And I want to be able to have a seam where I can make a full-size table. So y'all pray for me. Pray that nothing else goes wrong and that this will go smooth the rest of the day. So let's get cutting. I'm going to flip it one more time. We'll just do dimensional lumber on this, and it's because there's a little bit of a crotch right here. I don't know if it'll have any figure in it or not, but this is a heavy log. This has really tried my patience. Do that. time for a new blade. Look at that. Just came right apart. That bark inclusion was pretty cool. Kind of sucks that it's gives me such a short piece. It's only I may get about 26, 27 inches out of it. So it kind of sucks, but it's cool. Alright, well, that's another day milling in the books. This log was real frustrating. It was heavy, but it was short, which made it hard to handle for me, especially not having any tractor or skid steer or anything to lift it really, other than just manpower and a couple winches. Ended up with roughly 130 board feet out of this one log, so that's pretty good yield for me. I'm starting to fill up, and I need another place to start storing all this, or maybe I'll start selling some of it. But I really don't want to do that. I'm a little bit selfish when it comes to the wood that comes off of this mill. Pretty happy with the results. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the video, but there was a couple of the bigger cuts on these big slabs. They're about 18.5 inches wide, 2 inches thick, and the mill didn't want to go through them. Matter of fact, when I changed blades, I thought that would help a lot, and it did help some, but I was just in a knot. The blade was kind of dull, and it was starting to spark and smoke, and when I put the new blade on there, it went through a little better, but it was still struggling. I had to go really slow, and that's the first time that this mill has been challenged with me. Most of the stuff that I do is between 18 and 20 inch logs, so by the time I get them squared up, you know, they're down to 14, 15 inches. It's still a big log, but this pecan is it's some dense stuff. So I believe I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go inside and get cleaned up and probably take some Tylenol because my back is killing me. So other than that, y'all have a good one.